Peace and blessings, family. It is yours truly. I am Amar Mari. I am the founder of El Kebalan Unity Alliance, where we focus on your spiritual, your physical, and your financial well-being. My queen, Amani Amari, is the co-founder, and I'm praying that everybody week has been going well. Well, it's TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. It is the weekend, baby. I guess it's been a weekend every day for everybody, right? Due to the situation, those of us who take our time and use it wisely, for myself, I definitely have been doing more research and doing studying and making sure, that my spirit is up to par, doing well in a natural sense as well. So again, I hope everybody's doing well out there. We want to thank you all for your continued love and support. For those who have been sharing and inviting the videos, thank you so much. For those who have joined the Kebalan Unity Alliance family on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, we just want to thank everybody who's definitely joined the team. So today we're going to talk about it's a test. Are you ready for the exam? It is a test. Are you ready for the exam? Now let's deal with the definition of what an exam is. The definition of exam: an exercise designed to examine progress or test qualifications of knowledge. Again, the definition of examination is an exercise designed to examine progress or test qualifications or knowledge. Okay, with that being said, I know a lot of us were definitely used to taking tests. When we were in school, we had to take an exam. From where I'm from, that's what we had called it. We called it an exam and whatnot. And during that time, you find out whether or not you really were paying attention in class, right? So when it came to a pop quiz, the quiz is to see what you know, what you don't know, what you need to know. What are your strong areas? What are your weak areas? What areas are you good in? So when a test comes in our life, it is to do exactly that. A lot of things that we go through in our life is actually to prepare us for the next test. And a lot of things that we have learned, it is for us to use it at that specific time in our life. When tests come, tests show you where you at mentally, spiritually, physically. There's tests that come in our life as it relates to our relationship, whether or not we truly love the person. When we stand and we stand before people, whether you were at an altar or still be at the justice of peace or whatsoever it may be, you made vows. And you made vows. For some vows, the most common vows is till death do us part, for better or for worse, right? So things come in our life sometimes to try us in that arena, to test our love. Okay, temptation comes, and that temptation is a test. For most of us as men, this beautiful woman may come and she may have a nice figure and, smelling good, dressing good, and the temptation may come. This woman has no regard for your marital vows. And so this woman will come at you. Maybe you and your queen may have had an argument, and things are going rough at that specific time. And here come this woman. Here she come. Looking good, smelling good, talking good. And things are going tough in your relationship. And she's saying all the right things. She putting those soft hands in while she's talking, and you feeling her soft hands, and you see those lips, those hips. You see those breasts. You see the buttocks. You see those thick legs. But that's temptation. It's a test to prove your love, to show where your heart really is at. Did you really mean what you said to your queen? Whether she is your wife, your fiance, your girlfriend, did you really mean what you said when you said it's just you and I? Oh, a test will come. And for the women, you know, the nice buff guy, he has the money, the nice car, and he talks good, he dresses nice, he's smelling good. Things going tough between you and your man. And here he come, talking good, smelling good, dressing good, driving nice. Got a nice size wallet. Are you going to tap out? Are you going to give in? It's a test. Do you really love him or her? Tests come to show you where you are, where you're not, and where you need to be. And so the question is, do you really mean what you say? A lot of us will be tested even in our friendships, for good times, for bad times. Who's really there when the times get rough? See, when the times get rough in life, I know it may be tough at that time, but it's a lesson to be learned during those tough times in our life. You'll find out whether or not a person is really there because of what you have. Are they really there because of the fame? Why are they really there? You'll find out whether or not they're opportunists, whether or not they're there only for what's in it for them. They really don't have any regard of you. And then you'll find out whether or not the person is legit, because they don't quit when they're legit. I know I busted MC Hammer on you. For those who grew up in my area, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you'll find out whether or not, you know, they are literally too legit to quit. Whether or not they're really there for you because they love you. Whether or not they're truly your friend. Because see, when you're married, when you're in a relationship, friendship does not dissipate. In fact, I will go to say, so far to say that friendship is actually what helps to keep you together. Let's see what some good people out there are saying. Yes, Ann Waller, she said, it is only a test, the tempter will come. Yes, the tempter will. My queen is out there in the building saying, absolutely. Yes, Cousin Sanders said, it's the tempter. Laugh out loud. Okay, thank everybody who tuned in. Queen Faye, my queen Amani Mar, my cousin Ann Walden, thank you for tuning in. My cousin Shanda Bray, thank you for tuning in. Queen Mary Michelle, thank you for tuning in. George Millen, thank you for tuning in. Queen Anya, thank you for tuning in. So again, let's revisit, because we want to talk about this. The examination is an exercise designed to examine your progress. How are you coming along? Since the last time you prayed, since the last time you studied. How long are you going to hold on? Or are you going to tap out? Are you going to give up? You know, you say you want a specific lifestyle in your life. You say that you want to live the good life. But the test will come to see how bad you really want it. My queen and I, we're serial entrepreneurs. And there's been some times where we had some discussions like, I don't know about this. Okay, because, you know, we're real estate investors, and, you know, sometimes dealing with those tenants family, oh my goodness. Okay, you find out where your patience isn't, where it's not, and where it need to be. Okay, you know, when you have a child, when you have children, oh, I want to have a family. Then you get a family. Oh, you get married. You know, I want to have a child. I want to have children. And then you get what you pray for, what you ask for. You will find out very quickly about whether or not you really want to be married or not, whether or not you really want to have a family or not. Okay? You will find out whether or not you're actually mentally mature enough to handle what you pray for once you receive it. You'll find out whether or not you cut out to be married or not, whether or not you should be single or married. You will find that out. Because family, it is a difference between when you're dating and when you're living with someone on a daily basis. Now you have to deal with them frequently. Before it was touch and go. Now it's touch and you stay every day. You understand? Now you know what I'm saying? You don't have nowhere to run now. You understand? It ain't no I get mad out tune. Nope. Don't work like that. No ma'am, no sir. You're gonna find out whether or not you really meant for better or for worse. Till death do you part. Oh yeah, you're gonna find that out. You're going to find that out. And see, also the other part of examination there, it says, test qualifications or knowledge. Listen, during that dating time period, you'll come to find out whether or not the person has the qualification, okay, to be a spouse, okay, to be a father to your child or children, to be a mother, okay, to your child or your children. The dating process is testing time. It's to examine to see whether or not the person has the qualifications. So it's a test. Is he going to run away once you say, well, I'm not having sex until we get married? Uh-oh. It's a test. See, some people say, oh no, don't say nothing about, what you're looking for, because they can conform into this. Listen, I'm a firm believer in this. What's meant to be will be, what's not meant to be will not be. And this is what I truly feel in my spirit. That time will tell where the person's heart will dwell. Would it be with you or would it be with somebody else? And I'm talking about even after, okay, you say your vows and you commit to one another. You understand what I'm saying? Then that's when it's really on. But nevertheless, though, when you're dating, okay, that's the time to put your criteria out on the table. Okay, because if you're a celibate woman and you believe in holding yourself until the right man comes along, okay? All right, regardless how good he's smelling, how good he's looking, how much you like his deep voice and how much you like those biceps and those triceps and those pectoral muscles and, how much you like that nice, soft chocolate skin for those who are, who like the chocolate brothers. You understand? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? During that time, the testing time will come. Oh, you've been lonely for a while. You've been by yourself for a while. And here come Mr. Look Good, Smell Good. Everything about him good. And temptation gonna come. What you gonna do when that good brother, good looking, good smelling, good money having brother coming for you? What you gonna do then? Are you gonna stand your ground? Are you gonna tap out? What you gonna do? See, it's easy to talk that talk, but when the time comes for testing, oh, let's see, can you walk that walk? Are you going to maintain your morals then? No matter how tough it is? Okay, you got the child, you got the children that you need to take care of. You got the bills that you need to pay. Oh, it's been such a long time since a man had held you, and a long time since a man had kissed you, and a long time since you made love. Huh? Yeah. What you gonna do? Huh? How you gonna get through? What you gonna do? You understand? You know, so it's a test. It's a test. You understand what I'm saying? Are you going to give up because things are hard? Are you going to give in? Are you going to let down your standard, your guard? Because, oh man, I'm tired of being by myself. You know, oh man, nobody wants to commit to me. I have a child. I have children. I have bills piling up. Man, he got money. What you gonna do? Huh? See, it's testing time. During that time, that's examination time. See, a lot of those things that come into our life is to test our character. It's to test where we stand at in our morals as well. You understand what I'm saying? And it's also, you know, a time where we see whether or not we really mean what we say. It's to show us the state of our heart. What man and spirit are we really in? You understand what I'm saying? And it's easy to say what you're going to do until you get into that situation. And then when you get in that situation, now it's time for you to put your words into action. Now, let me share some things with you, because, you know, when I evolved spiritually and I seen things for what it really is, it came a time of testing for me. And I said, you know what? I really love people. You know, I love being a teacher. I love to teach people the truth. Okay? And I said, regardless of what the aftermath may be, I'm going to continue to teach the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me. Well, when I started teaching the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, it came testing time. People left. I lost subscribers on YouTube. I lost followers on Facebook. Okay? I had some people lying on me as a teacher because I stood my ground. I would not back down. Okay? Matter of fact, the things I was teaching against, the people who were practitioners of what I was teaching against, was coming on these videos and listening. And a test came. I said, I'm going to tell the truth regardless. I'm going to stand on what I know regardless. I said, I'm not going to tap out. I know what I know, and that's all I know, and I will continue to follow what I know. And there were some people who misunderstood, didn't ask me any questions. I was getting called a false prophet, told I was teaching lies. But when you find out the truth, you say that you love the truth. But here's the question. Once you truly are confronted with the truth, are you really going to embrace the truth, or are you going to reject the truth? Because see, a lot of people, they say that they're truth receivers and believers until the actual truth confronts what they thought is the truth to come find out is not the truth. Again, testing time. Testing time. I said, oh, I love the truth. Oh, I want to hear the truth. Then one day my cousin Yusuf came along and he told me the truth. And those lies that I had been taught was refuting the truth. The truth that I thought is truth wasn't really the truth. And so I had to relinquish the lies and truly embrace the truth. Again, examination, one of the qualifications of examination is an exercise designed to examine your knowledge. See, a lot of times we think we know, but then we find out that we don't really know like we thought we knew. So if you hear something that you're not too familiar with, are you going to humble yourself? See, a lot of us, we think we're really teachable and we're reachable until we hear something that convicts us and challenges us to change things in our character that we are accustomed to and that we've been living with about ourselves our whole lives. And then we find out that I thought that I was there, but I'm not there. I thought I had it all figured out until the truth comes. And then the truth confronts you about you. And then the question is what you going to do about you. Huh? Yeah. See, this is a life transforming program. This program is designed for you to grow spiritually. It is designed for you to grow in your knowledge and your wisdom and your understanding about spiritual things and natural things. You see? And so the test is going to come in our lives. And this is the nucleus of this message, and I'm getting ready to close. Are you really where you think that you really are in your life? Listen, there's some things that has happened in my relationship with my queen. And I actually seen that I wasn't as patient as I should be. See, if there are things that's going to come in your life and is going to try your patience, and you're going to find out I'm not as patient as I thought that I am. There's going to be some things that's going to happen and you're going to find out I'm not as loving as I thought that I am. I'm not as understanding as I thought that I am. I'm not as prepared as I thought that I am. But the question today, beloved, is what are you going to do about it? Now that you know, what are you going to do to grow? Now that you know, what are you going to do about it for you to grow? See, it's testing time. It's self-examination time. Am I really ready like I really think that I'm ready? Am I really prepared for the battle? Am I really willing to stand up regardless of what the cost may be for me to stand on the truth? Or am I really actually looking to receive applause and kudos and accolades and standing ovations and likes and lovers and subscribers and followers? Or am I, for those of us who are chosen to be messengers of truth, or am I really truly sincere about sharing messages that's going to challenge people to be a better them and for them to grow in their knowledge and wisdom and understanding about life? Or do I want to stay in the comfort zone where no growth occurs? Do you really want growth? Are you really willing to take the pain to gain? Do you really want a solid relationship? Because see, from my knowledge, being married to a beautiful queen, it takes work in order for it to work. Some people, they want the good thing, but they don't want the work that it takes to make it into a good thing. Some people see people that's spiritually mature and they have knowledge, they have wisdom, they have understanding, but are you willing to pay the cost that's associated with you having this knowledge and wisdom and understanding when other people around you are ignorant and they don't understand and they attack you ignorantly? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Are you really ready for that? Huh? Are you really ready? To have the burden of knowing. Because see, once you know, now you're accountable and it's your responsibility to share what you know so that other people can be set free and so that they can grow. And even if they lie on you, even if you're persecuted, are you willing to still stand on what you know? Beloved, I'm here to tell you, testing time came for me when I was lied on, when I was considered to be an agent and called all type of names, rejected, ostracized, spoken evil of. But I had to continue to stand and continue to be a heralder in this earth and to continue to speak out against injustice to all humanity. I had to continue to speak to the hearts and the minds of humanity. It's not about popularity. It's about transformation. Are you ready for the test? Are you prepared? Because understand this, when you get confronted with tests in your life, now that's time for you to apply what you know. What have you learned in the prayer room? What have you learned in your study time? When you was at the altar, what did you gain? Are you really ready for spiritual warfare? Are you really ready for natural warfare? Are you truly prepared? Are you ready? Are you prepared for what people may say about you and do to you? Or how they may treat you? Are you really ready? Are you truly ready for a relationship? Are you mentally ready, or do you still have a single mindset? Because our relationship get praised a lot, and we give thanks to the Creator for that. But this, what you see right here that my queen and I have, this didn't come without work. Our relationship, okay, the financial wealth that we're building, this did not come without trial and error. You know, we had to sacrifice. You understand what I'm saying? So for those who want to be entrepreneurs out there, and those who, you are entrepreneurs, listen, aspiring and entrepreneurs who are already in the seat. Okay, I just want to encourage you today as well. Don't give up just because things get tough. Don't give up because you're going to feel some pain. Without pain, it's true, there is no gain. Without going through trials and tribulations, okay, you will not know what it is, okay, to suffer and to continue to endure and to continue to fight. You got to understand what you're going through is to give you the strength to prepare you what you're going to go through in the near future. And there's going to be some things that's going to happen in your life. And because what you went through in the past is going to prepare you for your present at that time. So I just want to encourage a lot of you that's out there today too, to hold on, to keep the faith, to keep fighting. It's not over until it's over. You got to keep pressing. And you're going to have some obstacles in your life. You're going to come to some crossroads where you're going to have to make a choice. And along the way, you're going to lose those who are not meant to be in your life. And what happens is we become too emotionally attached to the weights in our lives. And that's the problem. We have to let go of those weights and those things that so easily beset us. We have to detach from those things that's keeping us from ascending and that's causing us to descend. And let me tell you something, it's a test. It is, I promise you, it is a test for you. Do you love them more than you love yourself? Why you keep allowing the leeches to suck the life out of you? They're living off of your anointing. They're living off of your gifting. They're benefiting from you. And there is no return on investment in your life. So what? You may be lonely for a little while. So what? So what? It may not be a popular thing to do. So what? What are you willing to risk for the liberation of your mind? What are you willing to risk for your financial liberty? What are you willing to give up? Ask you a question. Is it worth your peace? Is it worth your joy? Is it worth your sanity? Aren't you tired of being emotionally worn out? Huh? Aren't you tired of trying to prove yourself to somebody else? They don't know who you are yet. It's not worth it, family. It's not worth it. Where is the value? Is it adding any value to your life? Or is it causing you to devalue yourself? Do you want a relationship that bad? Do you want a relationship that bad? Is it that serious? Is it being single that serious to allow him to use you and abuse you? You're just his plaything? Nothing more, nothing less? Is it that serious? Is being single that serious? Is it? For you to give up your morals? For you to lower your standard? Just to have somebody who treats you like a nobody? You know you're of value, but they devalue you. They treat you like you're worthless when you know your worth. You know your worth. So why allow somebody to continue to treat you like you're worthless? Huh? Why allow somebody to play reverse psychology on you, queen? Playing games with your emotions. Huh? Oh, if you love me, then you'll give it up. Well, guess what? If he love you, then he'll wait it out. There it is. There it is. You don't have to tolerate people's verbal abuse and physical abuse and mental abuse. You don't have to tolerate that. And this for men and women alike. All right? Detach from it. Stop allowing it to have power over you. Love yourself. It's okay to love yourself. Love yourself. Self-love. Self-preservation. It's all right. Okay? Stand on that, family. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, it's yours truly, Amar Mari. And again, examine yourself. It is only a test. Are you ready for the examination? Hopefully, you enjoy the rest of your weekend. From my queen, Amani Mari, and I, we thank everybody again for your love and support. We greatly appreciate you. Listen, if you want more of these powerful videos, go check us out on YouTube. Okay, Al-Kebalan Unity Alliance. All right. Also, you can follow us on Instagram. Okay. Our businesses, you can follow us as well. You know, I provide the links in the header of this video. You know, so we're grateful for everybody who share, who likes, who invites, okay, who subscribes, who follows. You know, listen, we greatly appreciate you. First of all, I understand that some people say, without a vision, the people perish. But I'm a person who firmly believes that without the people, the vision perishes. You are my purpose. You are my purpose. Love you.